Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Richard's Chinese class. And today, I just told you I wanted to talk about the Chinese tenses. So today I may have 4 live streamings. So hopefully I can do this. I can get this done. Okay, because every day I want to set some goals in my life, so that I can do more. And it's like if I told you I wanted to do this today, then I don't have any excuses. So I will try to do that. So first of all, the first Chinese grammar I'm going to talk about today is in HSK level 1, because in previous days I talked a lot about HSK 3 to 5. So some people may think Richard never puts emphasis on HSK level 1 or level 2. So that's the reason why today I want to focus on Chinese basic grammar. Okay, so let's get started. And right now, the first grammar I'm going to talk about is the imperative tone in Chinese. I don't know if you guys know the imperative tone in English. That means you give someone an order. You give someone a request. So in English, we may say, please do something. And in English, we use the verb in the beginning of a sentence. That's the imperative tone in English. And actually in Chinese, that's the same. That's the same. So you can think about the sentence pattern in English, then that would be the same in Chinese. So let's go. Okay, there are some people watching me. Thank you very much. And if you have any suggestion or advice, please comment below. And let's get started right now. HSK level 1. Okay, so if you are the Chinese learner, the beginner, you can watch my video today. Okay, so so that's the imperative. Okay, imperative tone in Chinese. Okay, imperative tone in Chinese, and this grammar is in HSK level 1. Okay, so how could we use the imperative tone in Chinese? That's very simple. In English, we just use the verb to get started. Oh, thank you. Hey, B, long time no see. Okay, first of all, just like in English, we use a verb in the beginning of the sentence. For example, in English, we may say, sit down. Sit down. Okay, sit down. That's the same in Chinese. In Chinese, also, we use a verb in the beginning of the sentence. So you can say 坐下. 坐 means to sit. 下 means down. So 坐下, sit down. And how about the tone in Chinese? It's like you give someone a request. 坐下. Sit down. 坐下. So that's the imperative tone. You order someone. You request someone. You ask someone to do something. So that's very simple sentence pattern, both in English and in Chinese. You just use the verb 坐下. 坐下. Then people will do what you ask them to do. 坐下. 坐下. Then they will sit down. Okay? So whenever you want to use the imperative tone in Chinese, you just use the verb 坐下. Or 吃苹果. Eat an apple, right? 吃苹果. 喝咖啡. Then that's the imperative tone in Chinese. They will do what you ask them to do. Okay? So that's very simple, but you have to know how to use it, right? So in English, we say 坐, sit down, sit down. And in Chinese, that's totally the same. We use the verb 坐下. It's like sit down. 坐下. 坐下. 坐 means to sit. 下 means down. So 做 is the verb, right? So that's the imperative tone in Chinese. Wow, super simple, right? So hopefully you understand how to ask people to do something. You know how to request people to do something in Chinese. You just use the verb, okay, just like in English. Okay, so but how to 做吧? Okay, so if you want to say 做, yeah, okay, this is and ask me a question in the comments. That's a very good question. How about 做吧? 做吧. Okay, 吧 is like a particle to show your suggestion or advice. You advise someone to do something. And yeah, you can say 坐下吧. You can add a 吧. That's okay. And that makes you sound more Chinese actually. So that's a very good question. You can say 坐下吧. 坐下吧. You can add a particle 吧, which means to give someone a suggestion. 坐下吧. 坐下吧. And NX, if I want to say 坐吧, okay, that's good. 坐吧. You can omit 下. You can just say 坐吧. 坐吧. That's good. That's also correct. So in the imperative tone in Chinese, you can add a 吧 to show your emotion more. Okay, and that's a very good way to make you sound more Chinese. Okay, very good question. Thank you. Okay, so I want to tell you two different tones in imperative tone. In imperative sentence, okay, in an imperative sentence. So first of all, we are educated, we are a polite person, right? So every time when we talk to people, we need to be polite. We need to sound more like you sound more like you are well-mannered, right? So how can we do that in Chinese? That is not that difficult. You can use the word, the magic word here, and this magic word it is in HSK level 1, and you have to learn it. And this magic word is 请. Can you see this? 请. Okay, 请. 请 means please. 请, please. So you can add one magic word 请 in the beginning of a sentence. So you can say 请吃苹果. 请吃苹果. Please eat an apple. In Chinese, you don't need to say 吃一个苹果. No, you don't need to say 一个. No, you just say 吃苹果. Eat apple. That's good enough. Okay. In English, we need an. Okay, but in Chinese, we don't need to use that. It's good enough. Okay. 请吃苹果. Actually, you can just say 吃苹果. That's the normal tone. Okay, that's the normal tone. But if you want to be polite, you need to add this word, this magic word, 请. And that makes you sound more well-mannered, more polite. 请吃苹果. Please eat an apple. Please eat an apple. That makes you sound more like polite. Okay. 请吃苹果. Please eat an apple. Please eat an apple. Of course, you can just say 吃苹果, but that's not polite enough. That's just a normal tone. Okay. So whenever you want to sound more polite, use this word, please. 请. And one thing I have to remind you, in English, we can say, eat an apple, please. Right? We can put please in at the end of the sentence, right? eat an apple, please. That's the English. But in Chinese, we never put 请 in the end of a sentence. So you cannot say 吃苹果请. No, don't use it. Don't say 吃苹果请. No, all the time, please put 请 in the beginning of a sentence. Okay, that's the way we use it. 请 first. 请吃苹果. How about 吧? 请吃苹果吧. Wow, that sounds good. That makes you sound very Chinese. 请吃苹果. Okay. 请吃苹果吧. Okay. 吃苹果. Okay, normal tone. 请吃苹果. Wow, polite. 请吃苹果吧. Wow, very Chinese, very polite. Okay, so that's the way we use the imperative tone in a polite way in Chinese. How about the rude way? How about the rude? Of course, sometimes we want to give someone an order, a comment. Do this. Do this. Okay, so of course I have to teach you this. How to give someone a strong order. And that's also an imperative tone, right? So I'll teach you how to use it. But remember to use it to the right person, okay? Like your kid. If your kid is not very good boy, you can say this. Okay, something like this. How to say this? Strict, serious, strong tone in imperative sentence. That's not really hard, let me tell you. 给我. 给 means to give, right? To give. 我 means I or me, okay? In Chinese, there's no difference. 给我. 给我. Give me. Give me. Do this. It's like that. In Chinese, it's like that. Give me, do this. So you're giving people a very strong and serious comment or order. Okay, so when you use this kind of tone, please pay attention the person you are talking to. Okay. Okay, for example, 喝咖啡. 喝咖啡. 喝 means to drink. 咖啡 means coffee, of course. Okay, so actually it means drink coffee. So 给我喝咖啡. Ooh, that sounds very strong. Drink coffee. It's like that. Drink coffee. Or your it's like that. Drink coffee. So you're giving someone an order. And this is also an imperative tone, right? Just you are using a very strong tone to people. Okay, so 给我喝咖啡. Your face would be like that. 给我喝咖啡. Drink coffee right now. Drink coffee. So how to use that kind of tone in Chinese? It's not that easy. You just use 给我. Give me. 给我. Okay? 喝咖啡. But something I have to tell you. When you use this kind of strong tone, we don't really use 吧 in the end. So we don't really say 给我喝咖啡吧. That sounds a little bit strange. So when you use this kind of tone, we don't use 吧 in the end. We don't use 吧 in the end. Okay? So let me tell you how to use this kind of tone. First of all, normal tone. 喝咖啡. 喝咖啡. You can use this tone to any kind of people. 喝咖啡. Of course, that depends on your face, right? 喝咖啡. Let's make you sound very strong, right? So also that depends on your tone, the way you speak. Okay. So first kind of tone, 喝咖啡, normal tone. 喝咖啡. You use the verb directly. Okay, the second tone, polite way. 请喝咖啡. 请喝咖啡. Please drink coffee. Wow, you are very well-mannered, polite. and you're talking to maybe to your kid like this. 给我喝咖啡，给我喝咖啡. Okay, it's like give me drink coffee. Actually it means drink coffee right now. Drink coffee. Okay, so it's like that. Quite rude, quite direct. It's not really rude. It's very like giving someone an order or like a very direct, straightforward tone in the imperative sentence. Okay, so that's the way we use the imperative tone in Chinese. Very interesting because it's quite similar to what we use in English. Okay, of course you have some homework today, and after announcing the homework, I have to end this video right now, and maybe after some hours I will, go live again to talk about other Chinese grammar, about tenses. Okay, so your homework, get ready and remember to do your homework in the comments. First one. Okay, 学习汉语，学习汉语. Okay, 学习 means to learn. 汉语 of course means Chinese. Learn Chinese. Actually, this is already a kind of imperative tone, imperative sentence. 学习汉语, learn Chinese. Learn Chinese. Normal tone. And right now, please, you use two other kinds of tone. I told you, one is the polite way, the other is the direct, straightforward term, the way to say this. So please, you write down two other tones for this sentence, okay? How about the polite way to say this? How about the direct way to say this? Please write down your answer below, okay? 学习汉语, learn Chinese. Learn Chinese, please. I tell you the answer, right? I told you the answer. Okay, so this is your first assignment. Your second assignment is quite simple. 回家. 回家. 回 means to return or to go back. 回家. 回家. 家 means home or house. Go back home. Return home. Okay, so this is the normal like tone to say in an imperative sentence, right? 回家. 回家, go home. 回家, go home. Go back home. Return home. But how about using it in a polite way? Like, go home please. How to say that in Chinese? Or go home. How to say that in Chinese? Go home. Okay, so your assignment today is to write the normal tone to one polite way, second the direct way. Okay, so please do your homework, and that's all for today. All for imperative tone. Okay, and this is a very important and basic tense in Chinese because it is in HSK level 1. So if you are a Chinese beginner, so please you practice it hard in your daily conversation because we use it every day, maybe thousands of times. You're ordering people, you're requesting people. So remember these magic words like 请 or 给我, or all the time we can use 把 in the end of the sentence, right? 把. So I'll read the sentence for you for the last time, okay? With three kinds of tones, okay? 坐下, 坐下, normal tone. 请坐下, polite way. 给我坐下, quite direct. 给我坐下, okay? 给我坐下. And also you can use 坐下吧 that makes you sound more Chinese. 坐下吧请吃苹果吃苹果给我吃苹果给我吃苹果Very direct. You can also say 吃苹果吧 Okay? 喝咖啡喝咖啡吧请喝咖啡给我喝咖啡给我喝咖啡 Okay, so my friends, my viewers, my students, thank you very much for your support, for supporting me, and that's all for today. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channels. I'll list my links in the post. Please support me and subscribe. Okay, see you next time. Today, okay, I'll teach 3 other grammar today. Okay, bye bye.